All right, if you're just joining us, we're experiencing somewhat of a conundrum here. We're trying to have a clean version of Morrowind and a not so clean version. So we're going to run the installation wizard, and we're going to say existing, and we're going to say clean, and then we're going to say yes, English, import settings, and then import add-on selection. Yes, close. Okay. These look good. Okay. Okay, good. And the problem I was experiencing is that there's this weird inconsistency with what mods are loading, what mods are not loading, and I'm trying to just make a clean, reliable demonstration of this so that if I experience an issue, I have something to fall back to that I know is stable, that I know is accurate. And then if I experience any weird kind of anomalies in that, then I can have a point of reference to say, okay, why is this happening? So this is good. This is, as far as anybody can tell, this is a legit vanilla experience. Let's look at the frame rate. It's it's not great. The physics, the subsystem is, like I said, huge bottleneck, lots of problems. That's gonna jam up the works. See, now the part that's kind of screwing with me is these. I am almost 100% sure that these are not vanilla textures. I can't shake the feeling that, yeah, there's no way these are not vanilla textures. So somehow, even though I'm pulling from, I'm not crazy, am I? These aren't vanilla textures. This is a clean install. There is nothing in this folder here that should, in any way, shape, or form, be new or modded or anything like that. So there's one way to find out. If we go to Vivek and there's like weird shit with the warrior poet. Let's see. See, this looks like vanilla textures. Or no, wait, this doesn't. This looks like vanilla that's been upscaled. See, this is weird because there's no way this should be happening. There's nothing in the folder. It's a brand new folder, and we're running OpenMW with no mods in the OpenMW folder. It's freshly installed. It's a nightly build that's been freshly installed, so there's no way that there should be anything unless the save itself is somehow pulling textures, which I have no idea how that would work. That would be kind of crazy if it could do that. All right, let's go see. So he looks normal, or okay. So let's close, and then let's go and operate under the assumption that we wanted to go back to the previous version. Wow, why is it having so much trouble closing? All right, so we're gonna call this. Am I able to change the name of this? Can I name this? I think I can name this. So we're gonna call this clean Morrowind. Can I do that? Oh shit! I can do that. Wait, what's that? Okay, no, it works. All right, so then this. Now we do this, right? And then, see, I'm still really. Let's select existing installation, right? English, import add-on, import settings. Right, okay. And then we have the doubling up effect, which, not great, but, and of course this wouldn't be in there. Well, why wouldn't that be in there? Because I don't know, something's weird here. We don't need... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. So I did something fucked up. So we're going to call this imported dirty more. And so Tribunal, Entertainers, BC Sounds, I have that off for some reason. Adamantium armor, area of effect, better clothes. Based just on this, I'm going to say that we are definitely missing stuff. But we're going to trust that the thing knows what the hell it's doing, so we'll give it a try and see. The biggest problem I had with the setting up of better clothes, better bodies, is that the people that made these mods did a really good job at with what they had available, but it hasn't aged well, and if you don't do it a very specific way, and you don't be very careful about what's supposed to be compatible. See, it shouldn't say that because it's imported. What was I saying? Basically, yeah. So they'll have stuff that says, oh, this is compatible with this mod and this mod, but install this mod first. And then the other mod will say, well, we're compatible with this guy, but you got to install that guy first. And then, oh Jesus. Okay. Okay, that's not great. Huh. Yeah, I think what we're dealing with here is a better bodies, better clothes shitstorm scenario, because that happens way too often. That's such a common problem. Is just like the really weird ghetto duct tape and baling wire fashion in which you got to install them just to get them to work properly with each other. See, okay, here you go. Well, look, it's set back to clean again. That's not supposed to happen. But I guess it doesn't matter if the settings are already imported. Like, is that... Alright. Okay. So... This is from... We're just going to put all these... We're going to put all these on. We're going to see what happens. But, losing my train of thought here. Basically, you have a situation where you have to piecemeal take certain textures from one mod and other textures from the other mod, and you have to do it in this way that there's no guarantee that it works, and there's just no best practices for any of this. So one of the reasons I wanted to do this was I wanted to create a clean install so that I could individually go through piecemeal and say, this is the definitive, the actual correct order for how to not screw this up horribly. And I've screwed this up horribly somehow without even trying. It's very frightening. It's stressful. I mean, they don't make games like this anymore. They certainly don't make mods like this anymore. All right. See, that should not say that. And plugins do not match the ones used by the save game errors mail. There's no reason for that. And I can't imagine that the save file is somehow responsible for pulling... Okay, so this looks... Everything looks normal so far. Except it's the body mesh. So the body meshes are fucked up, but everything else is fine. So how does that work? I mean, there's no literature on this sort of thing, and it's not like you can just say, hey, this specific problem happened. Anybody have an idea how to fix it? No, nobody fucking has any idea. This is uncharted territory. We're on other planets, man. We're in a wormhole. We're in the quantum entangled, shit show that is modding Elder Scrolls titles. Nobody knows how this shit works. This is like, this is the most advanced science ever known to man. There is nothing more complicated than this. Okay, you're gonna solve the apartheid long before people figure out how to get better bodies and photodragons.nif. Jesus, don't even get me started. Photodragons.nif. God damn. Okay, so yeah, you buy the game, you spend money on the game, you install the game, and what do you know? You're missing a file that should be in the game because Todd, the prick god of lies, Howard, lied to you about something, and then you install mods to try and fix the broken shit, and there's like 386 different goddamn versions of photodragons.nif, and none of them are the fucking right ones, so you go through the Bitter Coast region, and there's all these fucking exclamation points floating above the stink pods when they're spraying their stink smell. It's terrible. There's nothing we can do about it, folks. This is our life now. Okay? This is our life. Oh wow, this is okay. Okay, I can say for a fact now that the textures that we're looking at are not the ones that we are supposed to be looking at. And I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. I think, you know what I think? I think the problem we had before, where like the textures we had installed weren't working, and ones that we had installed before were, and it was like a weird sort of Twilight Zone scenario, like a the dream is collapsing type thing. I think us making a new install, switching the OpenMW over to the new install, and then back to the old install, I think that shook loose whatever dust, whatever hermetically sealed, esoteric, nonsense was hidden somewhere, and now suddenly everything is, well, we'll see. Let's see. Uh-oh.
The blight is gone and we have survived. Now we must dedicate ourselves to rebuilding.
Yeah, okay, so I think that's what happened. I think the bullshit with the... Okay, so that looks good. So the spell effects are fine. But then that means that stuff that we did like, that was working, that we didn't want removed, but stayed even though technically it shouldn't have worked, is now not going to work. So we've altered the fundamental permutations of our gameplay experience, and that's not great.
Yes, citizen.
So, I guess this is our life now. I mean, this is how it's gonna be. I don't wait. There's something. There's one thing we can do. Okay. Okay, so their armor is still the upgraded, textured armor. So how...
I'm not busy now. What do you need?
If a few words can help, I'd be happy to talk.
Okay, this is really weird.
Mournhold, city of...
It's... It's almost like a hybridization
Justice
of a
never
clean
sleeps.
Morrowind install and a Morrowind install that is full of references that don't exist anymore. I got nothing, man. I don't know. I got nothing. I don't know what happened. I mean, it looks, everything
Not
looks
bad for
okay.
an amateur.
Oh wait, that's not good. That's bad. That's not supposed to, why is it doing that? Oh, that's horrible. God.
What was that?
That was
Speak
you,
freely.
wasn't it? May all speak well of you, Sarah.
I don't understand, but I kind of understand. Like, I have this vague sense of, like, okay, some, what?
Ah, friend, how does the day greet you?
Why are the legs like that? What is that? What does that mean? Why is the left leg bulging, herniating from the pants? None of this makes any,
I
why?
trust we speak
None of this
in
makes any
confidence.
sense.
They all speak well.
Either there's
Hey,
no
there's
mods
one.
installed or they're all
This way.
installed. I mean,
Blessings upon your house, Sarah.
how is it picking and
Justice
choosing?
never
Where
sleeps.
is there some kind of cache? Is there some kind of folder I need to clean out? What is happening here? All right, I'm gonna save a new save. Shit's all fucked up. I have no fucking clue. Let's roll with it. All right, that's our new save. Because I am not about to get stressed out about this. I'm just going to buckle up my seatbelts and enjoy the madness. Because this is just... Okay, so wait. This is... Okay, so here's another thing. It's selecting the ones that are from the clean Morrowind, right? Even though it should be selecting the ones from dirty. So maybe the fact that it's pulling them from a different location is responsible for... I don't know. This is weird. Because maybe if I run it clean, it'll go and, I'm not gonna fuck it. I'm not gonna worry about this. This is crazy. This is an exercise in madness.